right in between the shift rails here. I'm just tightening up the bolts here. Like I said, this one did require a little bit more creativity, and what I did is, if I hold these two chisels together here, see that there's a certain distance between them, right? Now if I add, like something between them, pivot, then it increases that distance, you see? Now, can you see that? Right, that's obviously, I can't hold everything together here in the video, but with that and that hole there, you can use that instead of, there's actually sort of like a pair of pliers that they open like that. You press them, instead of the points closing, the tips closing, they actually open. But like I said, it's a bit of a special tool. It only costs $3, but I'm not really the most patient guy in the world. Although I have it, most people won't have it, so I just like to do MacGyver way, just because I like it as well. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I actually like MacGyvering it. Ideally, you should put some, anti-seize in between the housings here. That would have been nice. I'll actually do that. I just want to, before I decide, let me just move the shift rail here, just to make sure it's aligned. Yeah, it's aligned, so that's pretty good. Don't move anything yet, because I don't want that shift lever to move. Oh, hang on, you know what? I might actually put it in. Let's see if it can fit. Okay, it's in. So as you can see, the shift lever is in the right place. It went in. There it is. So I'm also just going to I'm just going to put the that little what is it called, the tapered pin back in. I'm going to clean it, make it nice and dry, and then I'm going to dump it in the anti-seize. Actually, you know what? For now, maybe I'll just leave it like that for now. Just don't want to get it dirty, because I still got to paint this. I want to leave grease, oil, anti-seize, all of that for the end, because it does make things dirty and it gets in your hands, and then you got to clean it off before painting. So I'm just gonna place it in there. I'm not gonna push it in right now, because I'll do that later. Now that I know that that's in the right place, I'm just going to loosen this housing up a little bit. And I should have put the anti-seize there before. But you know what? We have this gasket here. It's pretty thick. I don't think we'll need any anti-seize. Yeah, that should be good. This gasket, it's rubberized. It's a rubber gasket, and it's quite thicker than the that paper gasket that was on here. So we should have more than enough space, and this shouldn't be seized up. It shouldn't ever be seized up. I'm always thinking about the next person. Maybe 50 years from now, somebody is going to have to do this again. And if I just put things together without any oil or anti-seize, they might have a hard time removing the bolts. So, if this was a modern you know, auto shop, you know, modern manufacturers, they say they're gonna be thinking to themselves, hey, what can we do to fuck them up? You know, let's actually weld the ends of the threads here so that they're fucked. You know, when they try to, so that they can't ever get the bolts out, right? Haha, let's fuck them up. That's what they think. You know, they get into a little group of people, and they think of different ways to fuck you up. That's what modern manufacturers are, guys. A bunch of fucking bastards. Worthless pieces of shit. Just thinking of ways to fuck people up. Why don't they make cars that last? It's money. That's all they care. That's all they care about. Back then, you know, you try to make a business. You know, obviously you want your money, but you know, you do it in an honest way, and you know, in a way that people will actually, you know, enjoy your products. You make good quality products. Now it's just, but the thing is, people, it's called, you know, consumerism. You know, just people want to change cars every year. A lot of these fucking, you know, environment Nazis, you know, safety Nazis, and they're talking about gas, you know, make cars greener. You know, fuck, man. If people just had one car, you know, then pollution would be cut, you know, by 80% or, you know, whatever, would be, you know, drastically decreased. These people, they're talking bad about, you know, gas and, you know, petrol, whatever, diesel, and you know, it's polluting the environment. But they're actually, you know, using up, like, they're changing cars every year, right? So, you know, is it really that different? No. There we go. Seventh. There we go. Make sure the shift lever works. Just be careful, it could slide off. Everything is working. So, okay, so I think I can end this video here. Is there anything else I need to show you guys? Nope, I think we're good now. So that's how you assemble. You reassemble the T96-1A. Sorry, I mean that's the transmission. That's how you reassemble the R10F Overdrive. And you can, if you want, you know, cut out the excess of the gasket here, but you know, I actually like leaving it bigger. I just feel that it's stronger that way. I might just cut it off a little bit here. It's easier sometimes to cut it off later. Or I'll have to cut it off a little bit more here around the edge here. By the way, what I did is here, I might as well mention it to you guys. I actually put another, I used that hole punch, 4.5 millimeter. Punched the hole and put it through the solenoid plunger, and I then put it in here just so that it fits inside this hole here. And basically what that does, that just adds another seal in there, especially around the plunger shaft. Okay, remember, if that plunger, if that seal, that oil seal gets ruined, then the oil starts to get inside the solenoid, and it, you know, it corrodes, it ruins the electrical wiring, and, you know, closes, it conducts electricity between the contact points, and, you know, basically it ruins the solenoid. Okay, so adding another little seal in there just makes things easier, and it's not going to interfere with the movement of the solenoid. It is a little bit thick, you know. This material here, this gasket's actually about like let's say 2 millimeters, but you know, it's not a big deal. Alright, so there you have it. Next step is to paint everything. Obviously, before I actually start painting, I'm going to clean it up with gasoline, with a cloth, or clean cloth, dump some gasoline on it, and make sure everything's nice and clean. And then I can start painting, and when we're done here, let me just dab a little bit of oil inside the end of this, the end of the shaft, the rail there. Got that little fucking cap, where the fuck is it? Alright, I'll just put that cap back, but I think we can end the video here. So, yeah, that's, is there anything else I should mention? Alright, I just mentioned to you guys the description that's on here. It says, T96 1A, again, then it says E26-0, and then underneath there's a 2 there. Let's quickly show you that. Come on, you piece of shit. There you have it on the left side, E26-0. On the right side, bottom up, T96 1A, and then there's a number 2 there. I don't know what that stands for. But, right, so, peace out, and piss out as well.